guys. I was gonna dress super cute for this video, but we have a cold front right now and I'm cold. I'm in my sweatshirt and my yoga pants, just not a happy camper. But I wanted to talk to y'all about breakups. Please ignore my hair. Tomorrow is wash day. She is on her last leg. I digress. I wanted to talk to y'all about breakups. And I have to cover my behind. This is not a spiritual bypassing video whatsoever. Quite the contrary. Even though, because I made a list for once, even though there's spiritual things that you can do in this list, I also suggest going to therapy, get on medication if you need to, if your doctor says it's okay. You know, go to therapy, go to the doctor, meditate. Don't just light a candle and expect to get over a breakup. Sometimes that happens. I'm not gonna lie, it's happened to me. But that is like a very rare circumstance, and it happened when I really didn't love the person that much, or I had stopped loving them. Most of the time, we have to just feel and release and let it go, okay? It's part of being human, it's normal, it's life. But the things on this list are energy things and just general girl advice that will help you, because Nikki, I haven't slept with a lot of men, but I have dated a lot of men, a lot. It's really not hard for me to get a boyfriend. I just get sick of them, to be quite honest. Like 95% of the time, I'm the one ending shit, but you know, whatever. First thing on this list, cry it out. Scream it out. Release it. Sit in it. Let yourself feel. Like, everything on this list is things that I have done, and it's worked for me. It's not just coming out of my behind. But for a good week or two, depending on how long I was with the person, I will let myself feel. I will lean on my support system. Talk to God. Talk to my spirits. If I'm super, super, super hurt, I will pray my ass off. I will just release. But I do this after I have them blocked. Why? I am a strong believer in no contact for multiple different reasons. Number one, if I've decided I don't want you in my life, I don't want you in my life. That's one reason. Number two, if you decide that you don't want me in yours, I am going to give you the biggest dose of what you thought that you wanted. Absolutely possible. You think the grass is greener and life without Nikki is so amazing? But there you go. You will be non-existent to me as far as contact goes. I can be crying over you. I can be a fucking mess. And you won't even know. My friends will have you blocked if you know them. Because we roll as a team, okay? But also, block them because you will have that urge to send a strongly worded text message, especially if you drink. Be honest with yourself, girl, okay? Those first few weeks after a breakup, maybe a month, I don't recommend drinking. You have to know yourself, and if you know that you will reach out to him, block him and don't drink, okay? It's okay to lean on your elders if you have them, your mentors, your guides, friends, family, etc. Especially the men in your life. For me, when my daddy was still here, it was my dad. He was there through every breakup. And he gave me so much advice. He said, when you're dealing with a man, deal in threes. if y'all go on a date and 3 days go by that he either has not reached out to you, or if he has not scheduled a second date, let him go. 3 days. When a breakup is concerned. 3 weeks is about the time that men start to realize that they've lost you, especially if you go no contact, and that's just natural, because the positive memories of you are going to outshine the negative. And I want you to go no contact, not to play games, but so that you can spiritually start to shed that connection and break the energy link, which we'll get to in a few minutes. But yeah, just vent out loud. Okay, get it out. Eat not all the ice cream, but eat the ice cream. Watch the movies. Watch Titanic. Watch The Notebook. Cry, cry, cry. Scream. Make an ick list. You know in Mean Girls when Regina George is like screaming and she is storming through her house and she gets her notebook out and she rips it open and just is like, when she say like, this girl is a fugly slut or whatever, do that. But make an entire list when your emotions are still fresh. Okay? This is very important to not wait. You need to do it when you are in the thick of it. Everything you don't like about this man. Every reason that y'all broke up. Maybe he has back hair that he refused to get removed. Maybe he is bad in bed. Maybe he smells bad. Maybe he's mean to his mom. Maybe he's not ambitious. Maybe he's not funny. Maybe, he's just a dick. You know, every possible thing. And if you really have people in your life that you're close to, it's okay to ask them, like, can you honestly tell me, like, what you didn't like about so-and-so? Like, give me a list and add to it. And you'll need that list in a little while. If you want to send him a nasty text, type it in your notes. Okay? Do not break the no contact. I know it's hard. I know you miss him. I know sometimes you also feel like you want to cuss him out. Like in my most recent one, excuse me, I was literally cycling through the stages of grief, all 5 of them, like 3 times a day. Anger, denial, bereavement, acceptance, rage, all that shit, bargaining. And I would just type up the stuff on my phone. And I never sent it to him. Because my thing, like, when I'm really done with somebody, I will cuss you out one good time. And I will say things to you that hit you where it hurts and that you'll never forget. Because I'm dramatic and I'm very intentional. I know what words I want you to remember me by. And then after that, you are blocked. Non-existent to me. The reason that you want the ick list is because, like I said, like Daddy B said, after about 3 weeks, you're going to start missing him. Really bad. All the things that he did to upset you, or all the ways that he hurt you, whatever made y'all break up, are going to look this big. Even if they're really bad things, like, even if it's cheating and drugs and alcohol and disrespect, you'll be missing him so bad that you'll be like, well, maybe it wasn't that bad. Maybe he'll change. Maybe he's changed in 21 days. No. You need that ick list on hand so that when you get that urge, all you gotta do is open up your notebook, or your notes app on your phone, there you go. Like, anytime that I would want to reach out to my exes, what would stop me is I made a habit to remind myself immediately of why we broke up. And it always works. Cord cutting. I've been doing cord cuttings for like 3 or 4 years. And with one person that I split up with, like in August or September, something, I don't know. I had to reach out for help and get someone else to do it because I was so distraught. I was so hurt, and that is okay. It doesn't mean I don't know how to do cord cutting. Excuse me. It doesn't mean that I'm not capable. It just means that I recognize where I am at spiritually and emotionally and mentally in the situation, and I need help, and I need support. And that is okay to ask for. So, if you're in that situation, and you've done cord cuttings, or even if you never have, and you need help, message me. Text my business number. Get a consultation, and we'll figure it out. Because sometimes you need support. And that is fine. Okay? Because I had done cord cutting a lot for like other relationships, and it was never difficult for me, but with one of them, whew. Not my most recent one though, fuck that. I did that shit with a smile on my face. Also, after cord cutting, do a cleansing. A good, strong cleansing and healing. In that order. If you want to get the set of cleansing and sweet baths from me, it's on my website, or you can message me. And I do not need, unless you get a reading, I do not need your entire story of your breakup. I'm sorry. Nikki is a busy lady. All you need to put in the notes section on my website when you order it, or in a DM, is, hey, I want to order these baths, the cleansing, and the sweetening, which is healing, and I'm going through a breakup. And I will know to add some extra like healing stuff and really put that energy in for you. Reverse leftover emotions and move on. There is a reason that this is not step number 1. And it's because of exactly what I said in the beginning. I don't believe in spiritual bypassing. Okay? And I see this all the time. If you really love someone, a breakup is going to be tough on you. Spiritual stuff is meant to be a supplement. It's like a vitamin. Why do we take vitamins? To support our body. Right? Vitamin C, for example, is very good for your immune system, right? It's not replacing your organs. It's not replacing your thymus, your lymph nodes, your white blood cells, all these components of your body that heal you. Vitamin C doesn't just go in your body and be like, oh, vitamin C in, thymus out. No, it supports it. Right? Like, your body still has to do the work. That's what spirituality is. It's to support you and give you that energetic oomph to get going. It's like a pit crew during a NASCAR race. Yo, I have been living in the South way too damn long I just made a NASCAR reference. Anyway, it is like a pit crew. They push the car, and you gotta go from there. But they're there to get you started. Same thing with your spirit guides, your ancestors, everybody. Your loa, whoever you work with. They're here to support you. And I would be a damn liar if I told y'all that I have never sat there with my spirits and cried over a man. I sure have. Absolutely. Especially my most recent one, because he broke a promise. If you're a good spiritualist and you're really about your shit, I don't care if you've been practicing for 2 months or 2 decades. If you are 10 toes down with your spirits and y'all have that bond and that loyalty, and someone breaks a promise to them, and he broke this promise by way of betraying me, but he still made the promise. So really, he betrayed both of us, or all of us. But if you're a good spiritualist, you know that connection to my life from him is cut, clipped, shut, done. That door is closed, locked, with some boulders in front of it. It is locked until kingdom come. Do not choose a damn man over your spirits. Because, let me tell you something. I am not a terribly bad person. Quite honestly, I don't think I'm a bad person at all. I have flaws. You know, I know what my stuff is, like I said the other day. But am I going to do something so bad that they will make it so that I wake up one day and they don't love me? Probably not. A person, especially a partner, they can wake up one day and just decide you're not the one for them, think they found something better, when really it's the 80-20 effect. Look it up. A million reasons, right? My loyalty is to them. So if you break a promise to both of us, you're out. Because nobody held a gun to your head and made you make that promise. So, did I already talk? No, I didn't talk to you about the reversal. That was a very long tangent. Reversal. Again, there's a reason I did not say this in the very beginning. I know myself, and I've been through enough to where I can kind of gauge my emotions. Like, I can normally tell when I'm almost over something. And what I did many times is I will be dealing with that last drop of emotional pain and rage and just emotional turmoil. And I will take that energy with my spirit guide's permission and everybody, and I will send it back. I will send it the fuck back to whoever hurt me like that. Because you don't get to just fuck people over and not deal with the consequences. Because you caused this. Or you caused me this pain. So send it back. It's very cathartic. It is very good for you to really get over that hump when you're almost at the tail end of it. Because if you do the reversal at the beginning, you're gonna fuck yourself over and think that that will fix everything, and you might feel better for a day or two, and then it's all just gonna come back. Because psychologically, emotionally, you're not over it. You have to wait until you're almost over it, and then send the last bit of it back. And let me tell you, it works. Last time I did that, I remember I did it 3 different times. I'm not going to tell y'all how. I don't get my secrets out. We know this, blah, blah, blah. But I did a lot of shit to send it back. And I remember the next day I was taking a nap. And I remember waking up, and immediately I felt him tugging on my energy. I felt him wanting me to unblock him, wanting me to call him missing me. It was almost overwhelming. Because he was feeling what I was feeling. I just looked at it like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. We're done. But I'm gonna make you suffer a little bit because I didn't deserve that. And I felt better. I got over it. I healed. I moved on. But I stayed on top of my healing work. Because grief, that's what a breakup is. It will sneak up on you. Just like any other type of grief. So it's important to keep the no contact. Keep the ick list. And keep cleansing, a reasonable amount, and stay on top of your healing work. Because you want to be prepared. And like I said before, it is okay to ask for help. And it's okay to call in for backup. Because I'm only going to ask for help with something when I absolutely cannot do it myself. I'm human, it happens. I don't run to my people for every little thing, but I know that they're there if I need them, and that's important. And they can also kind of see things that you can't and guide you through it. Because, oh my God, I was a fucking mess. I was so mad. Because I don't like my spirits being betrayed. I don't like people basically throwing up a middle finger to their face. And that's kind of what you do when you break a promise to them. I'm very defensive over them. Especially when I did a lot of stuff with my spirits to help this person. And he completely took it for granted. But when Nikki leaves, so do all those blessings that she helped you get. Because I'm not out in the spiritual realm like my spirits are and like how God is doing, the legwork behind it in the spiritual realm. I might put the work together, or I might do the divination or the cleansing, but spiritually, who's the one doing the work? Them. I just put it together physically and put some prayer and some of my energy behind it. But I'm still the one doing things for you. And I don't want anyone to bow down to me or worship me or anything of the sort, but the least you can do is appreciate it. And not get fucking cocky and think that, oh, I don't need her anymore. I got this and this, and I think I'm hot shit. Do y'all want to know how that worked out for him? Not very well. Not very well at all. Because that is one thing about me. If you seriously hurt me, and I have done a lot to help you, I won't even curse you. I'll just call back all those prayers. You can get it on your own. But I'm not going to help you. Some people might call it petty, but we only have so much energy. And if you've hurt me, and you have done something to me that I need to heal from, I need all my energy I can get. So I'm going to take a little bit of that energy that I put towards you, or honestly, probably all of it, bring it back to me, and heal myself with it, and forget your low down, dirty dog ass ever existed. And that is another reason that I will never, ever date younger guys again. I will stick with my viejitos. My, like, I don't know, 10 to 15, well, how old is my cowboy? I don't know. I will stick to mid-30s and up. Let these young men do their thing, whatever. A lot of them can't be saved. Like, I'm going over my ick list in my mind. I'm not going to tell y'all what it is, but, because I'm not going to put his business out there. But, always have it. Okay? Again, if you want a reading, because you need clarity, you need some healing work, you want some baths, message me, and I will respond to you. Okay? I'm not telling y'all anything that I haven't been through myself and I haven't done myself. Okay? Like, the dating scene right now is very weird, especially if you're a spiritual woman, because a lot of these men are dogs. I don't even like using that term because dogs are so amazing. Men are, a lot of them, not all of them, a lot of them are just walking, breathing, burning trash fires. And if you're a spiritual woman and you're walking your path and you're in tune with your spirit guides and your higher self and your intuition and all these things and God, somebody's going to snitch on them if they are doing anything crazy behind your back. And you don't want to have to learn the hard way, because that has happened a lot with me and with you guys. Like, we knew things and our spirits were trying to warn us and get us away, and we just, stuck it out and held them down, and it blew up in our face. And your spirit guides don't like you being in pain, even though that, they know that we're human and we have to go through things, and sometimes we do have to scrape our knees, but they'll still tell you, and your intuition will tell you. Like, I've heard so many guys say, like, yeah, she knew I was cheating, because I'd be with so-and-so and doing my thing, and she'd call me right when we were about to do the nasty. Or like, honestly, women, sometimes we can just smell it. On them. It's nasty. Like, girl, I don't trust anybody. Okay? I love you guys. This video was so cathartic for me. Oh my god. Because I'm just thinking about all those moments. Because Nikki actually does have a heart. Like, I'm actually a very sweet, very person. I'm an amazing girlfriend. Oh my god. Like, I'm the most cutest, loving, fuzzy wuzzy care bearer of a woman when I love somebody. But the second you fuck me over, I swear to God, y'all, I felt like I was possessed for a good 2 weeks when I was going through this certain breakup, because I was so mad. Like, because again, I don't like my spirits being messed with and people breaking promises to them, and it's just wrong. So if I don't allow myself to break promises to them, why would I allow someone else? That's stupid. That's disrespectful. They don't like it when people break promises to me or when people hurt me, so it's gotta go both ways, So I'm gonna get off of here and go enjoy my night and try to stay warm. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.